Hello everybody, I am Brandman19 and welcome to episode number 49 of our Prussia campaign in Season 2 of Empire Total War. So, this is the last episode. Unless something really weird happens, this will be the last episode. I've done so much to end it. We got 1596 here underneath Rudolf Weindland against Bernjof Lugumburg. Okay, I can't even say that. They don't have any general, except for this group down here does. So we're pretty much just gonna sit back in defense, wait for them, kill them, and move on with, our lives here. Okay, here we are. Pretty much just need to go into our normal line formation. Easy, if you guys aren't using this yourselves, I mean, this is kind of just this is kind of like putting on easy mode. Do this right here, set your guys up in the line, hold the position. If you got the ability to have siege works and stuff to help you defend your guys, do that. It's too easy and it's too cost saving to not do. When I say I think this is the best way to do it, I mean this comes from years of playtesting. Basically me just playing the game. I've been playing the game since I was in high school and I'm 31 now. So we're talking at least 15 years. Okay, pull these guys out. And I've been doing this the entire time. This is the way to go, in my opinion. Let's fast forward, they got to come to me. And they're going to be coming off the edge of the map from somewhere. Don't know where. Wait. Not coming from behind that I can see. I'll pull these guys back off. Pull these guys over here. And then we're just fast forwarding time, waiting on them. They got to get all their men in order. This guy here is not right where he needs to be. They got a couple guys over here still moving. Guess he's going to come out to here, and he's going to come in and go right here. Just guesstimating here. A lot of firelocked armed citizenry, but even his line infantry are not full line infantry anymore. They're like 75 units. Which means they've been beaten a lot. They were fighting the Russians a lot, and they just can't afford what all they have. That's probably because of their navy, if we're being honest. It's all right here. Let's move forward with it. I'm not really worried about all this. There's no cavalry with it, so. There is a little bit of cavalry. Boom! We're just gonna tee off against this. They're gonna bring some more men. Their bodyguard. Oh, you're dumb. Getting beat too bad by these. I don't like it. My men are now breaking through. He's wavering, he's broken. Their general's right there. Goes. We're actually hitting the trees, and the trees are stopping us from really fighting hard. Or not hitting them harder. Go, come hit this. General's bodyguard's running. We're gonna go hit the artillery. These guys should be able to handle everything. Fire whoever you like. Here comes my men. Off over here. Move, move, move. Oh yeah. Way we like it right there. These guys are all tired. We'll just kind of have you chill out for a minute. They seem to be bringing men back. I don't like the look of that. Do this. Hit these. There you go. Did a good job scything down the lines there. Go ahead and go and get engaged in that. Yeah, they're starting to outnumber us wherever they can here. 55 on 24. Of course, we are killing quite a few. There we go. Yeah, he did get shattered too. This one's at 24. There you go. Go hit him. He's been shattered, so that's good news. Actually, start hitting the next guy. Wow. Tearing them up. Keep it up. Keep it going. Shattered, shattered, shattered. Okay, you actually have somebody entered in your region again, and they're breaking, but if you could fire, that'd be great. You probably won't. General's bodyguard over here. Let's bring these guys back in. They're not really gonna work, but kind of cool. Have them around. Let's stop this. Nope, I think we're good. Pull these men out. Here you go. Who are you gonna hit? I need you to shoot these for sure. Just like that, they're wavering. And he's broken. New target. I want you to hit these, actually. Yep, he's broken. Broken. Fire on him. 53, he's shaken. Won't take much to knock him out, I think. Wavering. Down to 45, and he's broken. Just kind of get ahead of him a little bit, okay? I mean, they're running as hard as they can. Our men are fine. let's hit them. Missed. 59 units. We have good artillery. Let's just hit them again. There they are, broken. Shattered even. Oh, they're bringing in more units over here. In that case, let's forward. Fast forward it, you know. Get all of our men back across. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units. One of them appears to be artillery. Off. Guys are tired and they're just going to kind of hold where they're at. Okay. There we go. Good hits. '79. There you go. Right down that was perfect. And these guys have got next shots on him. He shatters. Go handle this one. A long battle. I'll give you that. It's very long. Didn't expect it to be this long. There he is, shattered there. Let's pick the next one. He is wavering. Broken, shattered, with more hits hitting him and hitting the guys behind him too. Good job. At this point, no point in firing anymore. We're gonna destroy these. We just did. And that should be the game, or that should be the battle and the game actually. Shouldn't have to fight nobody else. Alright, end it. Okay, they lost 960 to only kill 213 of mine. We weren't going to lose that facility. You know, we weren't going to take that facility from them. But I may have an offer they can't refuse.
Oh, there are naturally occurring resources in this region that are not currently being exploited.
That's fine.
Development in these areas now.
Now, can we get him just to peace? And he will. Well, tactical retreat. Where? Where'd that army go? Oh, all the way over here. Okay. This army is needed on like the eastern front. At that point, bring you back here. Everything seems fine. My rakes died. A new national leader. A bunch of ancillaries and traits gained. Engineer school in Prague. Okay. The Bavarian Illuminati. Well, there's no more Bavaria. I guess there's just the men remaining. Ooh. Well, I guess this can become a church school. This can become a craft workshop. That can go away. This can be created into a commercial basin, and this can be taken up to a steam dry dock, actually. Hold. Those guys are already in position. You're going up to a steam dry dock on your own. So was this one. Okay. We're gonna end the turn to sit here and prove that it's stable. Or stable-ish, whatever. Shouldn't be at war with anybody. The only one who might want a chunk of us is France, as well as Maratha. I don't think the Ottomans want to fight us. I don't think Spain wants to fight us. Great Britain's an ally. You know, Venice, don't think they want anything to do with it. Dutch didn't want anything to do. The Ottomans are an ally too. I mean, there's no point in worrying about them. Okay. I could like trade Abo, Finland to Russia just for the fun of it. You know, just one of those things. Okay. The Ottomans with this huge army that they don't use. Now, the only way to really continue this game is to like take on the Marathans because they are the prestige leader. I just don't really care about them. Okay. Things fine.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
Ah, that's the truth. Port's not been, you know, touched. Abo Finland. Swindeland. Nah, that's not what it is. Alright, let's go here. Everything seems fine. I don't see anything going too far out of line, or these people are fine with us. Craft metal workshop, that's done. This all looks good. Alright. Let's take a look. Alright, I think I'm pretty much fine with everything. Are we losing money? No, we're not losing money. It's all good. For some reason, though, Kiev is turned off. I don't understand that. Same as... both turned off? Something else was turned off. What was turned off? Maybe when I took it from them, they had it turned off, so they didn't, you know, no reason to turn it back on. Okay. Well, guys, I think it's safe to say it's over. We can go ahead and end this right here. So let's take a quick look at what happened with us. We started with Berlin, and we started with East Prussia. The very first thing that happened was we sat back for a second, and we kind of rested. More like getting our economy and our buildings ready to go. Then we went to war with, then Austria attacked us. So in that process, I sent an army down here. I took Silesia, turned around, hit Prague, where we took our shots. And then after that, we kind of just stuck with war with them, and I realized there's not much else I can do. I had an army here and an army here, as well as an army out here. Then we went to war with Poland. Then we started just doing this huge fight between these areas. We took Courland, took over a lot of this stuff out here. Russia decided to enter into the war, so we took Riga from them. And they, you know, a lot of back and forth peace and wars for a lot of stuff. Eventually, we ended up knocking out Poland, and that's when things started going downhill. And then started, you know, once I could get the rebellions under our place, we became Germany, and then I could start, you know, attacking and knocking out Austria and all those lands over there. We knocked out Austria, went to war with Venice, made them into a protectorate. We lost the protectorate later on, but that's no big deal because I didn't really want it to begin with. It was just something to play around with. We ended up going to war with Russia again, this time to take St. Petersburg, Kiev, Crimea, and Moldavia. Things went really well in that regard. I wasn't, you know, we fought them a couple different times again. Russia couldn't decide if they want to be at war with me or not. It took the Marathans and us just kind of finally sticking it to them. Then we decided late to go to war with Bavaria because we had to take all this land. Bavaria was allied to France and Spain, so in the process, I went ahead and took, of course I had to take Strasbourg anyway, and then but I also had taken Bavaria. I'd already had Württemberg prior to, attacked Bavaria, Rhineland and Hanover. We got all that. Then I came across and swept through the Low Countries, taking Amsterdam and then Brussels, really just wanting to let the Dutch come back. That was my #1 goal, was just to bring them back. And we ended up bringing them back. We ended up letting them, getting a trade deal with them and allying them, which is what I originally wanted to do. France wanted to come do some wars that just didn't work out for them. So yeah, and then we turned around, last thing we did, and we went to war and took, from Sweden, we took Finland and we took Copenhagen. So yeah, now we're all at peace. Nothing much going on. If we take a look over in the New World to see how things turned out, it looks like France did a ton of work here to take all this land. I mean, they've been fighting for real over here. This may be why, like, Great Britain really wasn't helpful, because look how much, territory fell to France. A lot of the 13 colonies are still there, but Charleston and Georgia are not. Or Charleston, the Carolinas and Georgia are not. Newfoundland is still in the hands of the British, or still in the hands of the French. Acadia fell though, and Quebec is in. These two, like, there's a little bit there. We look over in this direction, all that's fine. You can see Spain pretty much stuck to their stuff. The Leewards are owned by the Maratha, so they went and took care of the pirates for everybody. Good for them. Spain, France took over this stuff from the Netherlands. Come over here and look in India, and pretty much it's what you thought it would be. Maratha kind of just rolls through everybody. No surprise, really. Mysore kind of stays as that one little partner they have. And if you look across, yeah, I mean, they kind of broke through. The Russians came down here early. Russia had like a tear going on early and came all the way down here and owned all of this. But they couldn't keep it. They just were not, they were too spread thin. This is lands that's not really easy to take if you're a European and hold without doing like all the religious changes. So yeah, it looks like Spain has come through and recently, and has taken more of the Mediterranean coast, especially from Britain. Britain owned Tunisia for a long time, but I think this is about to be over for that matter. I don't see anything else. Nothing else really changed. Denmark got the same, treatment it always gets, and it goes to Iceland. So, all right, guys, I think this is where I'm going to call it right here. A lot of good. This was a great campaign. I had so much support from you guys. I think you guys really do love Prussia, just like I do. Prussia, for those who are wondering how does this happen? You don't have to deal with the holdups that I do. I put restrictions on myself to make it so that the game's a little bit more competitive, and I don't win in these things in like 30 years. But you guys definitely could, come in here. I mean, you start with 2 regions, build them up. There's nothing wrong with taking 4 or 5 years in the game at the beginning of it to just build up your regions and build up your armies. And then once you're ready, once you've got your 15 or 20 stack armies, just rush them. These guys can't hold up against that, especially early game. The AI is smart, but it's not smart enough to hold that. So pick one of these guys, pick Austria or pick Saxony, Hanover if you can deal with the British hating you, Poland, whoever, even, Courland with Poland, Saxony with Poland. Pick those guys, just pick one and then just go. And trust me, guys, you can do it. It's, you might fail once or twice if you're not gauging things quite correctly, but it can be done and it's not too hard. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I really have. Like I was saying, please do like and comment. That kind of stuff shoots these the YouTube algorithm like to the top in this stuff, and it just suggests it for more people. More people there's been a lot more people watching these videos. People are saying this is the first time they've ever found me. If that is you, you need to make sure you subscribe. That's a big deal. And you hit the notification bell. There will be more Empire Total War on the channel. We'll probably be doing I'm not sure if I'll do Maratha or the Russians next. I feel it's going to be one of those two. So anyways, guys, there's a lot more Empire Total War content on this channel. Go check out the playlist. You'll see the Seasons 2 and Season 1. You also see Napoleon, if you guys want to see some of that stuff. And yeah, guys, I appreciate everything you all have done, and I will see you all in the next series.